Joined by Tom Cole. Tommy, not the night that we're after. A bit disappointing, especially flying out of the blocks and looking all the part up until half-time. What are the feeling amongst the boys in the change rooms? Now you have some time to reflect and discuss.
Oh, yeah, we're flat. The way we started that game, we were playing a brand of footy that we really liked. We thought we were on top of them, although not winning on the scoreboard. The game was tight, but we thought we were playing the way we wanted to, and we thought if we kept playing that way, we'd eventually come out on top. But just disappointed with that third quarter. Couldn't defend them, lost the contest, weren't able to move the ball. So kind of all facets of the game kind of were poor in that third, and that was kind of where the game was won and lost.
So you did touch on it. The pressure was amazing to start the game. Probably didn't get the reward for effort like we would wanted to in that opening term. Seemed like there's a few factors there. They had control on the outside, probably delivery up forward wasn't great. A few areas to work on, or too many? How would you put them?
Yeah, there'll be plenty to work on out of the game, I think. That first half we had some entries and probably didn't capitalise on them. They intercepted pretty well, their defenders, and were able to bounce pretty well from their D50 inside to our D50. So, that was disappointing, but something to work on. Like, it's always good to get the ball in there. We've had issues with that earlier in the year, so it's good that we're getting the ball in there, but lots of areas to work on with delivery and finding ways to score more efficiently.
It'd be remiss of me not to have a defender up here and for you to at least talk up one of your blokes, because the ball's coming in there thick and fast, particularly in the third quarter. Well, one of your defenders, you reckon, held their head up high and on?
I think the growth of Harry Edwards has been kind of publicised over the last couple of weeks, but I think over the last probably 8 weeks he's really grown into a consistent key pillar down there for us, and he was good again tonight. Know what you're going to get from him. He's solid in the contest, puts his body on the line, and I think he was one who can hold his head pretty high tonight. Did really well on a tough night when we were under the pump. Even in that third quarter, he was one who stemmed the flow for us pretty well.
I wish we could celebrate it more, but Liam Ryan, goal of the year, thoughts?
I actually was getting ready to set up, because I thought old mate was going to touch it, and then when it bounced over his head, I was it was pretty incredible. I don't know if it's goal of the year because I don't know if he meant it, but it was a nice goal.
Big game next week, mate. Derby, the away side here at Optus. No doubt the boys looking to bounce back for that one.
Yeah, 100%. Still lots to get out of this season. There's 5 games to go. We want to build momentum going into next year, so we're working our asses off. We're going to get to work this week. Derbies are great games to be a part of. And as I said, there's heaps to get out of this year, so we want to build momentum into next year. We're going to get to work this week on the track and hopefully put out a better performance next week.